former college football coach, Guy Morris, passed away at 71 years old. He was dealing with Alzheimer's since 2017 when he was diagnosed. He played at TCU for 4 years at center and guard, and played in the NFL even, like for New Philadelphia Eagles 1973 to 1983, and then New England Patriots 1984 to 1987. But he became a coach in 1988, and he was at New England Patriots offensive line in 88 to 99, 89, and then he took 2 years off. In 1991, he was like at Mansfield High School in Texas. Then the Washington Marauders in 1992, which was like a professional spring football league team that eventually did not exist. He was at Valdosta State 1992-1993 as an offensive line coach. Arizona Cardinals in 1994 as an offensive line coach. 1995 San Antonio Texans, which I'm pretty sure that is a team that it was a CFL team, which did not last. Like 1995 was the last year. Then he went into the college coaching in 1996. Mississippi State as an offensive line coach. He was at Kentucky overall from 1997 to 2002, but 1997 to 2000 he was a associate head coach, offensive line coach. But 2001, 2002 he was the head coach. Then he was the coach before our Browns came to Baylor, and he was at Baylor from 2003 to 2007. In 2003, of course, they were 3-9, but they had an upset win over Colorado that was a 20-point favorite at the time. His second year, they only had 3 wins and 1 conference win, but they upset the number 16 Texas A&M, a 25-point favorite at the time, 35-34, with the go for 2 play, with quarterback Sean Bell, that's now the quarterback's coach at Baylor, mind you. They got a touchdown in overtime, and got to Dominique Ziegler. They went for 2. Dominique Ziegler caught the ball again to win the game. And it was the first win over Texas A&M since 1985. The third season they produced in 2005, 5, and 6, which was the best since 1995, which featured a first ever road win over a Big 12 opponent against Iowa State, 23-13. The fourth year, though, was a little bit of a roller coaster. 1-3 in non-conference, including a home loss to Army, and 3-1 in conference play. But then after that, they just lost momentum when Sean Bell was out with the injury, and they finished 4-8 and 3-5 in the Big 12. In 2007, of course, he failed to produce a winning season. Finished 3-9. The loss of a significant number of seniors, including Bell, was part of the blame, and they were shut out by TCU 27-0, but managed to win the next 3 non-conference games. After that, they didn't win a single game. And they fired him. He accepted a job at Kentucky State as an offensive line coach in 2008. But 2009 to 2012, he was at Texas A&M Commerce. He went 5-5 the first year, then 3-8 in 2010, 1-9 in 2011 and 2012. And he decided to step down as head coach and stayed on at Texas A&M Commerce as a special assistant to the athletic director at the time. So then he went to Warren Central High School in Kentucky in 2014 as an offensive line coach. In 2015, he was at Lexington Christian Academy in Kentucky as an offensive line coach. Overall record 37-85. Not that great as a head coach. Not that great. But he earned a lot of respect. In 2002, by the way, at Kentucky 7-5. The first year 2-9. So I just want to bring that up across. Yes, I know he was bad at Baylor, but once you're part of the Baylor family, you once you get into part of the Baylor family, you always will be, no matter what. Though I know it might not be said for Art Briles, based on some fans' reactions on him, but I still consider him and his family that way. He was very young to die at 71. But he had Alzheimer's since 2017. Anyways, if you like this content, hit the like and subscribe button. See you guys later. Let's get to 400 subscribers or more by the end of this year.